Hey guys, it's me, Vic73, and welcome to Planet Coaster. This is going to be a brand new series on this channel. It is a theme park manager simulator, a lot like the Roller Coaster Tycoon games, which I loved playing when I was younger, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're on this game, and we're going to be doing the challenge mode. I'm going to be setting up my own park, trying to create a profitable park with loads of awesome attractions within it. We're going to start off in the tropical region. And, we have all these different difficulties. Okay, so we start with 8K, 4K, 2K, and then nothing. I guess you have to take loans for that, because, look, no loans available on there. I think we're going to go with medium, which is not going to be easy, evidently, because it's not easy. But this is my first time playing this game, so I'm going to kind of be needing assistance from you as we go. I'm going to read all the comments on the episode before I record the next one. And park name, here we go. What do we call it? You know, I'm liking Vicopolis. Vicopolis. Wait. Opolis. There we go. Does that actually work that well as a park name? I haven't got any other ideas, so let's go for it. So, new game to this channel. This channel is going to become a bit of a series channel now. So, this is going to be every other day with 7 Days to Die, just to keep it fresh for people watching and for me, and so people can keep up with both series. 30 to 40 minute episodes every day. Every other day, I believe, is the plan, and here we are, we have arrived. So I'm new to this game. I've spent the last kind of hour or so just flicking through tutorials and messing around with the controls. I'm not going to be an expert off the start though, but with your help, this is kind of a team series. You guys are going to be helping me. We're going to be working together on this. So my first challenge is to achieve a monthly profit from shops and facilities of $500. Well, I'm starting with 4,000, but the aim is to bump up to be making 500 each month. This is my plot, and it's actually pretty big, but once you start throwing in rides and things, as from playing these games in past experience, it can get pretty crowded, so infrastructure is a key thing to be thinking about straight off the start. So let's begin by thinking about that. So we have pathways to begin. We have different types of paths. I think, obviously, I'm going to match with the swirly red path, and angle snap will have it at 45 degrees, so that is the kind of three options of that'll give me kind of three options of where I go with each path section. So I'm thinking 3 sections. We'll have one that goes out that way and goes along, one that goes kind of out that way, goes along, one that goes out, and maybe kind of branches out, because I want to kind of spread things out nicely. In my head, that makes sense. In reality, will it work like that? Who knows? I guess I could just go in straight lines. No, I like the idea of branching out. So we'll go out 1, we'll go out 2, we'll go out, and then we'll level off at this point, because I feel like that gives a kind of nice area down here to work with. Again, we're going to do the same thing going out here. And you will... Oh, actually, is that level? I think that is. See, look, we can just... if I click off paths, how do I... Yeah, there we go. We can check that I got that lined up. So there we go, that is symmetry. Symmetry is very important to me in my life. Obviously, nothing... This game is kind of designed almost not to be perfectly symmetrical, in a sense of the fact that... You'll see. In the sense that it's all kind of... The curving tools do work really well. So these we're going to continue out a little bit this way. And this is going to be the rough layout. There we go. So we're going to have that branching out that way, that out that way. This continues up, and then maybe just kind of keep branching out as I add more and more things to the area. So what do we start with? Well, it's a theme park. It's got to have something for people to do. So we're going to start off with a ride, just a straight up ride, and we have loads of different options for rides right here. So let's see. I feel like there should be more than that, but perhaps not. So these are... Is this really the only options we have? Okay, we have... I feel like there are more than that. Aha, so the reason I thought there would be more rides is because when I was messing around learning the controls, I was on easy mode, and those rides that I was seeing, actually, I'll have to research down here to get down the line. But we're not putting money into research just yet, so we're going to have to make a decision from these ones right here. So they all have different stats for excitement, fear, and nausea. So excitement and fear, you want to be up there. Nausea, you want to be down there for people to find it to be appropriate for them. So if we look through... We're looking for something with high excitement and fear, low nausea. So this is 4.3, 4.5, 4.6. Thing is, it's actually quite expensive. This is quite similar stats. Actually, this is better stats. And it's less expensive. So we've got, we're working a budget. So let's start with this as our first ride. The first thing that's going to start making us money. Now, where can I place it? It has to be away from this edge. somewhat, I can press Z to rotate it. There we go, yeah. We probably want it placed, I feel like, actually around this way is the most space efficient. So somewhere kind of down there, I need to save space for queuing. And I think I'm going to start the queues on these main avenues just to kind of, so there's as much footfall, which is going to be key in the early stages. But I want to make it, you know, a decent amount of queuing systems. So here I feel like is a good place to start. So now we need to place an entrance, which we are going to have it. Does it have to be? It can be anywhere. So realistically, to be space efficient, I want it to start there. I want it to go around there, around there, around there, and link in. It's going to be a bit weird at the start, I definitely think, but as my part gets bigger, it's going to make more sense. Place the exit. Obviously, people are just going to exit straight there and walk straight up that way. So now, let's connect entrance to path. So, here we go. This is where we need to... and I want to keep this kind of neat looking, so we're going to go along like this. And it's not very expensive to add a lot of this. I can also leave a little space kind of open for the pathing. I'm almost thinking now maybe I should have made that just go like in that area. To be fair, no, we can have it. Oh, see, now I'm already in a bit of a predicament because I do want to kind of save some space here if possible. You know, I could just make it go like this. Here we go. A nice tight little queuing system that goes like this. And here we go. Just again, just so I can get a lot of people on here. There we go, all the way to there. Perfecto, there we go. Queuing system is in. Now we need the exit route, so that's just going to be going into path. And again, oh, we can get a... Okay, these are queues still, so let's close that down now. Let's go on pathway, so let's stick with this design. And here, I may as well have people leave at a slightly different point here, so there's kind of flow, you know, so we're not getting too congested here. I don't know if people congestion is really a thing on this. I may be kind of thinking more of SimCity and those type of games. But now, here we go, we have this ride ready to go. So let's check it out. So we can actually, we can test it, but I don't think we need to really test it. It's a pre-built kind of ride unit. We can have a look what it looks like when it's going. Here we go. What does it actually do? I think you can actually, there we go, we can go on the ride camera. And look at that. So what, oh, it's like people are on like surfboards. Oh, no, they're sat sideways. Okay, cool. Right, well, I'm happy to... Oh, there we go. Now it's... Oh, so you kind of like glide. Oh, wow, that's super cool, actually. That is super, super cool. Okay, let's slow that down. Let's stop the test, and let's open that up. So we can look at the prices, the monthly costs. We can also change the kind of queuing on it. So if we go on operations, you can change all of these. I'm going to leave these on default for now until I really start to understand the game a bit more. You guys can advise on that sort of stuff. So there we go, one thing in. Now we need shops and facilities. So start off with toilets, very important. So we can get all these different kinds. I think I'm just going to go with the cheapest toilets on the block. Oh my goodness, these look creepy. But actually, I think, if I'm correct in thinking, if I go on here, the quality scenery is down. But actually, I think these toilets, because they look funky, they add to the scenery. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Well, I mean, I'll be correcting myself if I'm wrong here. So let's rotate this and have it... The thing is, I don't want to cover my own pathways here. I feel like that's just not quite an efficient usage of that space. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can fit it in down there. Yeah, that's... I'm trying to be really space efficient here. But I can fit it in there and have the pathway going to the left. Thing is, actually, no, it's a toilet. We want it to be near. So what I can actually do is, how do I, there we go. We can angle it in just there. And again, 360. I'm being really, really pinickety. Is that the word I can use to describe? Being really picky here. But I want to have it right. There we go. Okay, you know, this is really not going to make a huge difference. Let's just drop it in. Just there, that'll do. So the toilets are going to be there. They are in. Do they charge? Do you charge for toilets, or how does it work? Can we... Oh, wow, it's actually made of loads of individual pieces. So you can make, like, custom designed toilets. Actually, perhaps I shouldn't have used a blueprint. Perhaps I should have used a custom. Let's look at all these. Ah, I see. Oh my goodness. So actually I could have just placed in the toilet block. So that's a lesson learned already. I mean, I've already bought that now. I mean, let's see though. Did it up? Yeah, see, look, it upped the scenery rating. So, you know, not all bad. Going with that extra design. So again, aha, this is a key difference. So yeah, we can get like a fancy burger store, or we can just get like literally the cheapest of options. And look, I don't have much money to start with. I think I'm going to have to cheap down a little bit. So this is going to be, to start with, our little food court area. Let's see blueprint drink shops first. See, look, these are actually... See, that just looks nice. To be honest, I do want that. I mean, it's going to cost me, what, $1.90 more than a drink shop would cost? I think, yeah, honestly, that's fine. I assume it has the milkshakes in there. So, you know what, that's fine. I'm willing to spend that little bit there to get a nice looking drink shack right about there. Now we're going to need some food as well. Aha, yes. Village food kiosk. There we go. And again, let's... oh, look, the funky music is playing. Oh, we've already got people riding. Do we have people riding on there? I think we do. So that's good. This guy's like, I hate this queue. Why is this queue a thing? It will make sense soon, believe me. So this... Again, see, like, the left-righting thing does kind of, does bother me a little bit. I feel like this game is not grid-based for heavily grid-based for a reason. But there we go, you can get your food and your drink there. That's just going to be convenient, I think. To be fair, actually, again, to kind of hopefully allow people to queue a little bit, to stop congestion, I'm actually going to rotate this 90 degrees, so that's the kind of area where you can get food and drinks. I should have it kind of right on the edge, like there. Can actually hear my park's starting to get, bustling. It's actually the evening. I don't know how late it's going to stay open, but let's check this out. So, do we have kind of idea? This is, oh wait, if I take off the building screen, then can I look at, is it possible to kind of look at how it monetizes and stuff? Aha, here we go. Items for sale. So, there was actually a thing on Roller Coaster Tycoon you used to be able to do, is you used to make chip places. You'd make the chips really salty, so people would get really thirsty, and then you would up the drink price massively. That was like a cheeky little maneuver to make more money. So, right, let's see, Chief Beef. I mean, I think I'm going to leave most things default to start with, unless we're kind of really struggling for money. I just want to, I want to start off sustainably, if that makes sense. So, the other things that I'm going to need that are very key in park management is staff. So, straight off the bat, we're going to get a janitor to keep things nice and spotless. And we're going to have a mechanic. These guys are just essential. Let's have one of each. Look, I'm glad I had that long queue because this is filling up now. Also, in terms of shops and facilities, we are going to need benches and stuff. I think they're going actually in scenery, but you do need them. So, where are they? Let's see. Path extras, yes. Okay, what benches are we going to go for? Probably, I think, just general park benches are going to look best here. So let's have some... People are going to sit down here and eat, most likely. So let's have some benches. It looks like they really don't obstruct the way. Also, this is a classic thing, right? People don't want to go on rides. I don't know how... This game is very intelligent. I don't know how intelligent it is. But yeah, people don't want to ride. Where are they going to wait for their friends who went on the ride? They're either going to wait by the entrance or the exit. That's my logic anyway. And we'll also need some bins. I think just standard... Ooh, rustic bins... I think just these general park bins look quite nice. Stick them on the corners. Probably one just there outside the food place. One just there. And again, if people have rubbish coming out of the park, we'll place those down. Okay, so we've already spent a lot of money. I'm going to pick up the pace of time a little bit. Oh, wow, we've already... This is a 24-hour park. We've obviously already soared through into the morning. So let's see. Our monthly profit is $50-ish, and that fluctuates a lot. We need to get another ride in here, definitely. But they ain't cheap. They don't come cheap. So let's go for something that's kind of the opposite of this. So this is quite scary and exciting, but that will put a lot of people off. So I want something with really low nausea. So between these two... Oh, yeah, this is quite good. Teacups is quite good. Yeah, I think that's quite good. 2.7, because... I think, yeah, teacups, and it's not even that expensive. I think I'm going to save up for teacups here in a sec. Let's hope I'm still making money. I am. Do I need to ramp up the price of some things to make a bit more money here? I mean, I'm making a steady profit, but it's going to take definitely a little while before we can before we can be getting even those teacups. I think I may go on here. I'm going to slightly ramp up the price. Going to make that, there we go, $9.90. There we go. Keep people. So this is an expensive part. You got to pay for everything. There we go. We can now afford. The teacups are cheap as well. So we're going to go for something over this side. They're huge. Jeez. Okay, so these teacups, these big old teacups. And I probably want to have them facing in. Oh, okay, there's entrances at all points. So this is kind of going to be more for, you know, kids and people that don't want to go on crazy rides. So again, I'm going to have the queue coming off the left here. And I'm actually going to build it quite close and utilize more of an up-down. I made that quite tight, and then I feel like I may have wasted space there. So let's actually bring this in a little closer. But I guess I have room for expansion on that path should I need to down the line. And this is going to reduce the load, because look how kind of busy that is over there. So now place the entrance. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Down. So start here, go like that, and in, I think. So we're going to start here. Nothing, I wonder how, I mean, I really don't know how efficient you actually need to be with your placing, whether I should really be kind of tightening everything in. I have no idea. I'm, you know, like I said, I'm new to this game. Oh, okay, no, wait, let's go undo there. And let's have that loop around like that. Now, where can we go here? Keep it going down. Yeah, oh no. See, this isn't quite as neat as I'd hoped it would be. I guess it's fine. Actually, what I can do here is I can I 180 that? Oh, I can't even strictly 180 that. You know what? Let's go all the way back. Got to do things right here. Okay, so here we go. And now we want to go down there and connect up. Yeah, this works. Here we go. Like so. Then let's get to there and right angle. I might want to put stuff in that little section there because it's going to be probably a high traffic area. That's one thing I have to remember is that a lot of these areas here are going to be high traffic. Actually, I've wasted space there. I've wasted space without even meaning to. And you know, I'm going to go undo one more. I'm just going to have it link in. Link in, come on. It's not that difficult. There you go. Alright. That is not a very efficient usage of space. Can I actually... Oh, I can actually get rid of that. Aha. Get rid of that. There we go. Utilize this a little bit more. That'll do. It's not exactly perfect or great, but it should do the job. So right now, let's open that one up as well. So again, that scenery rating is a little bit down there, so let's get some scenery in. What other options do we have here? So, something that's going to look nice. I might stick it in the queue. What do we think is going to look nice here? You've got all these different types of rocks. Like, you can get little trees in here. What's going to fit really well in that little middle space? I've got to think, so we're going for that kind of jungly type look. You know what, maybe just some palm trees in the queue there. Just adds a little bit of flavour to it. And these things are so cheap, right? I may as well just put a few of them in. So this space is no longer wasted space. Now if I close this down and take a look. Let's see. Overview. There we go. The scenery rating is up there. And something like this especially, people want nice scenery around here. So we've got very nice queues for each of those. We're making very... Wow! I've done the first challenge, right? Surely I've done it. Achieve a monthly. I think that's done. Or maybe I have to wait for a full month to go. But look, we're making good profit here. Okay, there's not too much litter. Let's go on park management. See how our overview is looking at this point. So let me close these challenges down. Overview. Okay, my guests are pretty happy. My staff is pretty happy. Park entry is free. That's good. Wish there were more rides. We're working on that. Okay, most profitable shop facilities are toilet blocks. So we are charging for toilets. That hey-oh. Most popular attraction is already teacups, already overtaking. Let's see what my guests are thinking. They're all pretty happy. Honestly, we're not kind of missing any areas right now. And the happier the guests are, the more they spend, of course. So this is good. We don't really need to do any of that. So how else can we kind of keep people entertained? We've got pretty much got rides to start with. So yeah, we've got one gentle, we've got one thrill. Do we start researching some more? I think, honestly, starting researching. So, alright, choose something to research. Aha, okay. We can research different shops. Oh, that's one thing, 2 things we don't actually have that could be quite useful. Shops facilities. We don't have anything for gifts. So, if we go on here and we go on gift shops. Okay, it looks like we've not researched any gift shop types yet. Yeah, we've not. And ATMs, no, we've not got those yet. So those are going to be key things to help people spend more money. First aid, I don't think we need. And, okay, we can change the park entrance if we wanted. I mean, we've got the basics here, which is good to know. Yeah, this is all the stuff we've already seen. So now that we go on that research, start research. Can I research a gift shop? Let's see. Start research. Aha. Shop brand Gulpy. What is that though? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's fantastic. Gift shop. You know, I'm gonna research that. There we go. So I'll spend $200 a month on that. So there we go. That's going its way. So I'll be able to get a hat shop soon, which is good. Put a bit of money into that, but it's fine. So I think, honestly, it might be worth getting a 3rd ride, unless we research a better ride than the ones we have here. Because I think I've got the 2 best of these kind of options. So again, let's look on research. Let's see, what rides do we want to research? Track ride, all aboard, family ride. Those are expensive, though. Those are very expensive. I'm going to research an ATM as well, just so we can get people drawing out that cash. It's not that expensive to do. Yeah, it's literally $100 for that, $200 for that. That's fine. My finances are looking good. We're going to have to kind of build up a little bit before we can get our first ride in, our first coaster in, because they're expensive. You can go on blueprinted rides. Look, that's going to be like 4K for that. What does that even look like? Okay, so these are the pre-builts. And the Madness. These are decent pre-builts. How much is that? That's 3.9K. I think I will start off with, let's see the stats, actually. That's really good. Excitement, fear to not much nausea. Which do we prefer? I mean, that's slightly cheaper. 3 grand's a lot to save up, but I feel like that's a really kind of smart starting point in terms of a ride. And I would place it in probably somewhere like that. Would I be able to? I don't know if there's enough clearance under that pathway for that. Probably place it in like that. There we go. That's where that would run, I think. Unless I have it kind of spanning more out. Actually, if I have it more out into the park, I think that's smarter. And then I have another substation kind of thing going out that way. Or if I just rotate it the whole way around. But I feel like that's kind of annoying to have the station. So with pre-builts like that, we're going to start off with pre-builts, but as soon as I have a bit more money, I'll start working on my own ones. Obviously, we're a long way away from being able to afford this. If I was to go on custom, I could start off literally my own brand new one. But that's just 720 for the station. Then you have to build all the pieces yourself. So, and then I'll have to research lots more in the future. So we shall hold off for the moment. And if I just pick up the pace, how are we doing? Okay, my profit is actually negative. I think that's because I'm researching right now. And as soon as that research finishes, we're going to be back in the money. It scares me leaving this on fast forward. I'm going to put up the price of this, I think, again, because I don't... Yeah, 450. Put it up to 550. There we go. Get a bit more. I'm going to upmarket everything a little bit, I think. So, it's for sale. Just these slight differences. I don't think people are going to complain about. People are very happy in my park as it is, so I think we could just upscale everything a little bit. We'll be fine just to get that little bit of extra money in nice and quickly, and in my experience, people usually don't complain about this. Here we go. Our toilet block is free, so it's actually losing money. No. We don't do that. We're gonna charge them a little bit for that. Nothing is free in my park except entry. It's like it's a pay-to-win model. And now we're starting to make some money back. Again, those research is still going on. See park management. How's that research going? I can't actually reduce the spend on that, but it's fine. That's what we're investing in right now. So let's pick up the pace. I'm actually making money here, which is good. I assume I have like some monthly park costs. Yeah, that will bump out of that at the end of every month, that park management. But look, we're in profit now, which is very good. Let's check everyone's still happy. Don't need any more cleaners or anything. Guests. Okay, people are thirsty, but I mean, not a lot I can do about that. I'm not adding another drink place yet. My queues are looking pretty good. The rides are running. This is definitely not how theme parks start, by the way. Definitely not. I'm almost tempted to get one more ride. One more track ride. Oh, track rides. Oh, I can get a boom boat. Let's see how big this is. Holy damn, that thing's huge. Okay, no, we won't be getting any of those for a while. Rides-wise, I mean, I have literally the end of each spectrum, so I don't know if that's a good option right now. Everything's going fine. I'm gonna speed up and I'm gonna keep an eye on this. And let's see. We got like 300 people in our park. They're mostly happy. They're spending $15. Seeing those go up is a good thing. In any kind of sense. As if people come for 18... I guess there's not much to do here. So it's like kind of you stop by. But this is all fine. We're actually building up some decent cash funds here. It's just that constant balancing game. But it's looking pretty good right now. It's looking pretty okay. The park is actually getting more popular, it seems. Even with just these two simple amusements for the people. Do I want to... I think leaving it on default loading. Let's see, actually. Do I need to change how these load up? Let's see. Because there's a lot of people in the queue right now. Is this completely full? I guess, yeah, that's completely full. But for some reason, the teacups don't look like they're completely filling up. Which I'm not sure about. Let's see if we need to adapt that. Because look, we've got a lot of empty teacups. Oh, no, I guess it's just because it has a lot of capacity. I feel like all of those people will get on the next ride. But I love how you can inspect all these little elements every single time. So let's wait for it. And are you guys going to get up? Wow, that goes on for a while. They get a while in that teacup lifestyle. And again, let's see. Let's see the overview. Queue sceneries it's still at 69. 69 there, 89 there. We need to get some more scenery, honestly. So let's see. Will it... How many people get on here? Okay, so waits for them all to get off. It opens up. Will it fully load? I think... Oh, wow, yeah, it just takes... No, see, it's not fully loading. What is up with that? Okay, no. This ain't right. Unless... Oh, no, it's... Yeah, that's an empty thing. Okay, so let's go on the operations. So, this ride will start at the minimum load. Okay. So let's up those a little bit. Because I think it's worth just, upping those a little bit just to make sure it fills up. That one seems to be working fine. There's massive wait for that. Okay, we're up to 900. Very tempted to put in another small ride to kind of keep things going, but let's see how the research is going. Okay, reveal research. There we go. That's going to actually make more money, which is going to be good. And so is this, actually. Perfect. So, we're going to continue from there. We'll get those placed down. So, shops and facilities. So, let's go on gift shops. Okay, we can actually get, like, custom designs. You know what? I think I'm going to go with one of these custom... How much does it cost to just get the hat shop on its own? See, they look so horrible just on their own. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. I'll go with the blueprinted gift shop. So, I'm paying an extra... How does that look? That's huge. I want it to be nice and small. Yeah, see, that looks quite good. And again, it will just make things a bit nicer for that ride. So let's rotate around here. It's a nice space to fit it. And I'll catch people as they exit that ride. Because a lot of people are going on that ride. So where's the actual pathway? Oh, wait, it's here. So let's have that. And it's quite near the kind of main walkways. I think it has to be symmetrical to that. It's quite near the main walkways. And again, it's just going to up the quality on... There we go, we'll have it just like there. Perfection, there we go. I think it's Wild Blue 2 is great value. Well, if it's great value, don't mind if I just bump it up a little bit. I've lost my little value of... Okay, let's bump all these up a bit as well. Everyone loves hats, right? Everyone sure does love hats. So let's get this up here. We're just balancing those resources and now ATMs. Okay. Oh, I like the planet ATM. Although it looks like that has more ATMs. And if we rotate it. Yeah, planet ATMs. So I can actually place it like in that sculpture, but I don't think that's a good idea. So you know what? We want this to be really central, everyone to be drawing out their cash at a central point, especially by the amenities, the shops and stuff. So I think it's going to be a fine thing to place it in this space here. Kind of, actually, no, it bugs me that it doesn't like fill up that whole space, you know. Also, we have a bench there, but this is like, I guess, either side of that bench. Let's look from this point of view. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm just going to stick it there. Stick it in there like that. So there we go. Hopefully another money making. So ATM. Alright, now let's add in a 50 surcharge on both of these. Got to do everything we can to get the monies. Get the monies in here. Rightio, how are we looking now? So let's have an overview. Making that good money. Profit. Again, I don't see too much rubbish. Let's go on the management. Let's see if we're missing anything anywhere. They do get a bit thirsty, but that's honestly about it. What are people spending most on? They're starting to spend on gifts now. Look, these people are spending lots on gifts and family groups. This is all good stuff to keep an eye on. Alrighty. I don't know how I can really, like, make people get more drinks. Like, do I just... Maybe, you know what? Maybe people aren't getting them because they're too expensive. And I want to keep people happy. So let's just drop those down a little bit. Okay, now where are we? We're at a decent bit of money. I've actually slowed down time way too much. So let's pick this up. That first coaster is still going to be very expensive. 3.7k. I wonder if my park's going to start getting into some exponential earnings though. Let's see. I mean, we were on really good monthly profit. It's just, we're in year 1. I'm not really in a race as well to get everything going. I want to kind of build things up gradually and make them work nicely as they go, rather than just kind of rush my way through and, you know, try and get as much earnings as I can as quickly as I can. I want to build a quality service here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, it's hard to gain money, like, at any decent rate. I'm just going to leave this fast forwarded and just keep an eye on things. I think that's honestly going to be the way to go. Research. So what other researches can we do? We can get information kiosk. We can get another shop brand. See, another track ride. Oh, yeah, we don't want a track ride. Oh, look, these are so expensive. Like, I don't have that kind of money yet. A family ride, like, it's going to take potentially 2 months. So, yeah, it's going to take... I like that the cost is variable. You don't really know. And that's, like, how it is with a lot of things. Real life, it's like, you're like, I'm gonna go for that. But you don't really know how much it's truly going to cost you, so that's fine. We're going to close that down. So we're up to 1,000 now. This is good. You know, it is tempting to start building my own ride, you know. But I think I should start with a pre-made just to, because it's actually really difficult to make rides and kind of balance all of those, you know, make it exciting and fearful, but also not make people nauseous. So I'm a third of the way there. This is kind of what we're waiting on right now. I could just let my park run as is, because it's running at a very stable level until I get enough money for that. Again, let's look. Okay, average staff happiness. Again, people wishing and more rides, and there's long queues. So let's go on my staff. No. I wanna look at my existing staff. How do I spot them? So like our janitors, here we go. This guy, so I can train him up as well. So I can actually give him training. So, you know, I'm going to train him up. I think that's worth doing. There we go. I'm investing in the people. And now let's go on my mechanic as well. Let's go on him. And then again, let's give him some training. I'm trying to be sustainable here. So this is looking good. Oh, what is this up to now? Let's see the... see, scenery's up to 92%. That's good because I put this down here. So that's the shop kind of benefits the rides as well, which is good to know. Look at that profit. What are we at? Oh, we're negative profit because we're training those guys right now. But it's fine. It's fine by me. My humble little park is doing good things. You know what? I'm just going to keep this fast forwarding. And in a little second for you guys, we shall get our first ride placed in. So things are going really smoothly. Our first month has just ended here. So you can see my park summary for the month. And we did pretty well, actually. There we go. And we're well on our way to getting this first new roller coaster in. My profit actually just dipped a lot. I'm assuming that's because the month just started and is going to kind of build up as we go. Let's see. Either that or something just went very wrong. Because I was at like 800. No, I think it should start rising up again. It's getting busy in here. I definitely need more stuff for people to do. But I think just getting this first roller coaster in is really going to kind of bump up my park a lot. Look at that. The money's flowing in now. And it should be just going up and up. My staff look to be keeping things under control. If I look on the maintenance here, like status, it's, again, or wear and tear. We can, okay. So, it's fine, actually. Time broken down during the last 8 months is 0% though. Long queue. I mean, like, I need just more stuff for people to do. Come on. We need to get to that 3 point. We're a K away. It's just, we're gaining quite slowly. What's making us the money right now? Let's see on the earnings. What is, I guess, here we go. So we're looking at park profit. No, wait, what do I want to look at? Finances. So, can we get an idea of... Aha, here we go. So, rides and tickets, we're getting 600. And then... It's shops and facility, we're getting actually more from those. Oh, especially month on month. Got it. Alright, that's worth keeping an eye on. Oh, we're getting there. We've broken the 3K barrier. So the coaster. There it is. The madness. It's going to be a madness. It's going to be the madness. Yeah, it's honestly the cheaper one we're going to go for. I need to get to probably like 3,800. So I'll give it like another 2 minutes here and then we'll go. But before we do that, again, I just want to check that my guests are relatively happy. Let's check on their stats. Looks all good to me. And we have made it there. So again, I've actually realized your monthly profit kind of goes up as the month goes on. So it's not like an average statistic. And we are ready to put in our first coaster. I think this is going to be the final thing I do this episode. I think we're doing pretty well. Everyone seems pretty happy. The thing they're asking for is more rides. And this is going to be exactly that. You know, come to think of it, yeah, I could actually almost have this off this middle branch now that I come to think of it. So if I rotate this like this, and we're going to have this, it's like, realistically we've got to work out where we can fit it. And would it actually let me place it? See, it would let me place it there. That could be one good location. Another location. See, it's that loop that it comes off the start that is going to be annoying because it can't have anything to that right side of it. Another option might be... No, honestly, I really like the idea of fitting it... Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Let's get that. Please become available. There we go. So there's that tiny little bound there where I can have it. And I'm going to move it a bit further away, I think, actually. Thing is, I'm not going to be able to have that path extend further through, though. I want to make sure before I do this, that path can carry on its course. So let's make this a little bit longer. Let's have that going out that way. Now let's get that coaster in. Again, look, my money's on the up. The madness. Again, let's get that placed like so. And it was, yeah. I actually want to rotate. I could even rotate a little bit this way. Have it fill in that space. Just like that. I think that is going to be a good position for my first coaster. And I need queuing space. That's the only thing. But I can actually have it go... I'm going to have it... I can't really motion with my cursor right now. I'm going to have it go to the right, loop around, and then link in near the middle. I also do want it to be kind of like 90 degrees-ish, if I can. There we go. That's actually still not... How do I make it horizontal with... I mean, it's going to be ridiculous to do that. There we go. Boom! We have our first roller coaster. So, the entrance has to be somewhere along here. It can't be on the side. So I said, yeah, I was going to have it here. Hopefully this is going to work. Actually... Yeah, okay. I kind of want the entrance to be closer, though. Let's have it on the right-hand side. Let's place the exit so they go straight back down this left route. And let's connect. The entrance path looks like it's just going to continue all the way along this way. It's going to loop around, go down, and then back in. Will it let me do this? Oh no, this path's in the way here. Let me undo this all the way back here. So I moved this a bit further out so I can make these queues actually work. So the entrance, I think I am just going to put down here. So here's the plan. I put the entrance there. I put the exit here. And the way this works is the queue is going to go around the exit, if that makes any sense. So we're going to go down like this. Then we're going to 180 it. We're going to bring it all the way down here like this. And it's going to run... To be fair, I could actually even take it here, 180 it once more. And actually have it loop into this right-hand section here. So I've got plenty of queuing space. And there we go. It curves perfectly nicely down to there. Now I just need to get my exit path working because this is actually a rised up. Oh no. Oh no. Aha, so if I put my exit first and have it just run straight down to there. Now if I work on my entrancing here, so if I just go on queue and we get, I guess it's this brick queue we're using, queue system. Oh, you can actually connect the entrance to the exit. Do I want to do that? I feel like that's just gonna, no, it's not gonna work. So we can just utilize this space here. And again, have this go like so. And link down to there. There we go. We've done it. We've got a decent queue. I may have to try and expand that at some point down the line, but there we go. Wow, that's actually, I feel like that's really good value for a ride with that much tracks. I've tested building them myself, and it's a lot crazier than that. So if I had built this myself, you would see it on testing. So when you test rides like this, you can see the entire stats as it goes. So it starts off, and you want to keep excitement and fear high, but nausea low. So it goes straight up here, and it's going to go all the way down, around. I might even want to... Oh, yeah, so it's already set up with a brake section, so I don't know where it is, but it can actually have two things going at once. So they'll wait at the top of there until this is past a certain point. I think it's there. And then the next one will go. So actually, that's really good. That maximizes money, having two carts on the track at the same time. And again, you could see the results. I mean, they're right there. So high fear, high excitement. It's all good. That is ready to open up. And now let's bump up the price because it's our first roller coaster. And there we go. Ratings are through the roof right now. I'll get off this path. We have our first roller coaster in. People are getting off it, but when do people even get on? Look, you know you want to get on. Oh my goodness, where are you running to? They were really thirsty. Let's have one final look. So we've made 800 so far this month. Park management, everything's good. People are a bit thirsty, so I will probably add a new drink place sometime soon. But there we go. This is stage 1 of my Planet Coaster Park. What do you guys think? Let me know. Give me feedback, advice moving forward with this. See you all on the next one. Thanks and goodbye.